What's up, Mako Madness fans? This is Dan checking in from the Universal Orlando Resort. We're going to make this kind of a short update. I don't want to be here too long, plus the sun is setting, so we're going to primarily just check out Kong. So let's see what's new with them. Alright, so let's take a real quick look at Kong, and to be honest, not a whole lot has changed other than the fact that they do have some paint that has gone on the entry sign right here. So it does blend with the rest of the area, of course. But from this level, again, I really can't see all that much different, but we are in the final stages before opening, so I wouldn't expect a whole lot to be seen from out here. Most of the work that's going on is inside with the lighting, different thematic elements that are getting finished up, so we'll take a look around and see what else we can see though. Something also new is the shrubbery that has been put up right here, all this bamboo, and that's going to fill in, but it is kind of blocking off the area now. But it's going to make it look more like a jungle, of course. You know, generally flashing red lights are not a good thing. But in this case, that could be a very good thing. So I think Kong is actually doing some testing. And that's their way of saying, hey, stay out of our area, because the ride is running. From our view up top, of course, the whole area looks really, really great. Just like a jungle. We can see more of those track marks down at the bottom there, where the ride has been running its course. Going around and into the main entry building. We haven't seen anything just yet, but fingers crossed we may see something. Who knows? And there we have it, folks. One of the Kong trams is actually testing. So it's jostling around. We're about to head inside. So there we have it, our first view of a Kong test.
Here is test number 2. Again, they have a giant tarp over the front. So as we can see, this is actually autonomous and somebody's not driving this. Still really awesome. Those back tires, as we can see, are kind of steering in a different direction. I mean, the back tires steer just like the front as well. It's really kind of neat.
Last time I stopped, this time I did.
And it looks like they actually have a panel open so they can inspect the control system.
Run!
Run, Forrest, run.
If I see creative running out to the ride, that's not normally a good thing, right?
I mean, it's early, so we get a chance to...
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of people
And just like that,
there.
the ride vehicle is up and running again. So they could have been testing something out, or it could have actually been an actual malfunction. However, everything is back to normal, and the ride vehicle is headed in. With Creative in tow, of course.
Good shots. Oh, you know, just a little Pong testing. Nothing all that exciting.
I think they're only using just the one ride vehicle. We're going to stick around and keep watching as many tests as they want to give us. They're actually happening about once every 10 minutes. Still really awesome. Here comes another ride vehicle. This makes test number 4. And as we can see here, there is a spotlight on, and that's a good indicator that we're going to see some tests done here at night. Of course, they need that on to make sure that the vehicle is going straight and doesn't have any issues. But really good to see. Now, this is the first of its kind for testing while the park has been open with guests, so really kind of special that it's happening tonight and that we're here for that, actually. And there's a worker inside right now, picking up some rope, doing some work inside the queue area, it looks like. Now, this is kind of interesting. A Universal Creative person had what looked like a bucket, maybe of glue or something, but they just painted the stripe where the vehicle tracks are. So I don't know if that's to make sure that more rubber lays down and it actually creates a groove in a sense, or what, but they're doing something with that. I gotta say, it looks really, really neat at night also. Look at all those benches. That's a lot of seating.
That's a pretty big bike. And that's what we were saying earlier, is we did not expect it to be almost like a blast. No,
And here's that same Universal Creator person again, looking like they're almost painting the ground. What I think they're doing is putting down a sticky layer, almost like a glue, again, so that it makes the rubber actually stick to the pavement, like they do at drag racing tracks. But this way they can make sure that the track is actually in the same way every single time the vehicle goes down.
Well guys, that is going to do it for another construction update here at the Universal Orlando Resort. And of course, the big news, in my opinion, for the day is Kong is testing, and we saw those ride vehicles make several circuits around. We're going to have more updates here from the Universal Orlando Resort, so if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, our Facebook, and our YouTube page at Mako Madness, and I will see you out on the Midway.